Hello everybody, my name is Petr Koutný. Let's watch another brilliant chess game coming from the Chess World Tournaments, and today I will show the game of the round number 1 World Chess Tournament, World Chess Master Tournament in Dusseldorf. White is maybe underestimated chess player Wesley So. Up to me, he is one of the strongest chess player on this world, but maybe he is not such a famous as Magnus Carlsen or Alireza Firouzja, but Wesley So is still great and he's playing amazing chess, and you will see today how he is going to beat with white pieces black player, and black is Jan-Krzysztof Duda. Jan-Krzysztof Duda is a strong Polish grandmaster, up to me his future is bright, and maybe he's not too far to claim to be number 1, number 2 or number 3, top 3 players on the world, but maybe his biggest weakness is opening, and you will see why I think so, because exactly here black is going to play queen b6, and sounds to me like this is a good move, because this queen together with bishop on c5 are attacking pawn on f2, and that's a threat, but at the end this is only a losing mistake, and after this move there is no hope and no mercy to black, because white is going to take on c6, and here is going to play beautiful move bishop h6. That's amazing move, and I hope that you are going to watch this game since beginning till end, because that's a game, and that's something what I called chess beauty. Hopefully you are going to enjoy, and let's start from the beginning till end, because the beginning of this game doesn't look like amazing chess game, because knight f3 sometimes is not the most exciting move like e4 or d4, but you will see that knight f3 and g3 it's not bad at all, and bishop g2 and short castle. So white managed to go immediately for castle position, and I'm enjoying, because I'm coming from the old school, and these people from the old school believe that it's important to play castle. And maybe you don't believe, but I believe in castle. And now d4, e6, maybe another choice should be to take on d4, and this variation will tell you that after c4, I think that black's advantage in the center it's not stable, because white is going to start attack against black's pawn formation in the center, and who knows if black is still okay. But that's only variation, because let's come back. What we are looking for is to watch our amazing position. So what's happened e6 and c4. Yes, it's good to attack black's center, because the center is the most important part of our games, and the player with advantage in the center should claim advantage everywhere. So c4 is a good move, and now queen a4 happened. I found it one interesting chess game, or not interesting at all, because it was a draw after this move, because black took on d1, and here after c3 it was a draw. Maybe this game is not important, and this position is not exciting, because I think that queen c4, what happened here, it's full of life. This queen is going to attack, of course, pawn on c4, of course is going to watch this knight, and of course this king on e8, and here is a threat knight e5. If this move happened, I think that everything is working well for white, and queen a4, it's maybe a little bit more aggressive and stronger than to take immediately on c5. Because of this threat, I think that bishop d7 makes sense. Yes, just to take now immediately on d4. I think that white will take on d4. Of course, that's only variation, but it's good to show this variation anyway. And here, check on c6. And maybe rook d1 makes sense. I think that still black is not losing here, but I don't believe at all in black's position, because a queen on the board, extra queen for a few minor pieces. I don't believe that white has a big problems to claim advantage here, and I think that in future black will have big issues. But of course, that's only variation. Let's come back and let's start from the beginning. So short castle, d4, c4, attack against a black pawn formation in the center, queen a4, and bishop d7 happened. White took a back a pawn, and maybe here is interesting b5 move. That's a sharp, that's a double-edged move, and you know, maybe black, it's too optimistic, but at least that's an interesting position and sharp position. Black decided to take on a d4, believe maybe in a level equal position. So why not to take this pawn on d4 and rook c8? This rook is nice because it's following this queen on c4, and maybe this queen on c4, it's not safe at all. If I told you that this rook is following a queen on c4, I think that another good idea is to follow our YouTube chess channel. And if you agree that this video is cool or not too bad, feel free and press like or press follow and made my day and be our another new follower. Thank you very much. I hope you did. And now let's come back, because what's wrong to play move knight c3? Nothing wrong, because another piece joined the game. And I think that, okay, maybe because of this strong light squares bishop, still white's got slight edge, and black is going to take on d4, and now bishop c5. Yes, that's a move with a tempo. And we are not far from our main position, because white played queen h4, and the best probably is h6. Okay, maybe not the best, but it's not the bad at all. For example, bishop b7 is now rook b8 and bishop e7, and maybe somewhere there, say, black will search for compensation. It's not bad, because black is going to push white to defend pawn on b2. Somehow this pawn is under attack, and here is another attack. So yes, let's speak about maybe compensation for black for missing pawn, but that's another story, because what we remember that here bishop c6 and now rook d1, it's nice. I think that bishop g5 is not bad at all, and makes sense to bring another piece to game. Hope you agree. But rook d1 happened, and that's much more stronger, because now black is only one move from to play a losing move, as we saw in the beginning of this video, that losing is queen b6, and that's a huge surprise. And believe me that only one move to play here, it's probably queen a5. Only one move maybe forward. This is a good move. So here I think that bishop g5, it's okay. The bishop e7, exchange on c6, knight e4, and of course black has to be careful. But if black is careful, say queen e5, some exchange there, okay, queen d4, still exactly here white's got slight edge, but it's not exactly sure and clear if this is a good advantage to play for victory. But as we understand, if we have choice to play losing move queen b6, or maybe a level move queen a5, of course it makes sense to play something more solid. Even queen b6 looks like good move. You know what's wrong with this move, where bishop and queen are attacking the biggest white's weakness on f2? Everything is wrong, because exactly here black is losing. And now check on c6 to take by a pawn, nothing special, because here is knight a4. Say check here, and black is losing piece, so that's not a good. A queen b5, I think that take, and bishop e3, bishop d4, I think that black's position is horrible. Weak points, weak pawns, weak king, weakness everywhere, and that's not good position. So this is a mistake, and I think that this is a losing mistake, because here check, and now bishop h6. That's amazing move. And what to play here? Say check on f2. Looks like threat. Do you agree? No, I think that if you're going to g2, short castle makes sense. Bishop g7, check, check. And what do you think about this position? I think that it's absolutely clear that black is losing because black is piece down. That was first variation. Okay, second variation, why not to take on h6? Because of too many pawn weaknesses. And for example, rook f8, knight e4, and I think that black's king is a dead king because it's still in the center, and black is too passive, and this position is nearly unplayable. Okay, so what to play after bishop h6, and that's an amazing move. So bishop f2, bishop f8, I think that, don't believe it, that's the best move. I think we saw everything. So what's happened? Happened bishop f8. But now rook d3, and it's good to watch this position as some good chess game, because piece by piece, move by move, white is going to improve his positions. He's going to bring another pieces to game, and because black is behind everything and everywhere, he's losing. And you know, if you are playing against a strong player, as Wesley So absolutely is, you don't have chance. So knight d5, of course, exchange, and bishop e3. That's maybe not bad at all. So bishop c5, that's a variation, exchange, check, and here is a checkmate. So that's a bad, and I think that everything is bad because of this rook, because of this king on e8, and if this king is still in the center, this is a dead king. Okay, maybe rook e6 in our variation, rook c3, another threat, and I think that here check, and at least there is a hanging rook on h8, so no chance to survive. And I think that Wesley So is playing amazing chess, nearly without any mistakes, and it's nice to see that such a strong chess player, as of course black is, has no chance at all to survive, has no chance and no hopes. And okay, he took on b2, bishop d4, beautiful. Yes, to take on e2, it's another big threat. So black here should lose everything, so that's not an option. And he played queen b4, another threat, rook b3, and I think that after this position, white is absolutely winning. It's because of two black pieces, bishop and rook, because black is doing, of course, his best. It's not enough because of check on b7 and rook b8. Yes, still this is a good pin, and I think that black's position is falling down, and is falling down really fast. So h5, rook b1, okay, why not? And now king f3, beautiful. Exchange on g3, and now e3. Don't hurry, just white is improving his position, is building strong center. Of course, bishop on d4 is super strong, and you know, just go and compare black pieces and white pieces. Don't count the material, just only compare activity of white pieces and really bad bad position of black pieces. That's the reason why white here, without any difficulties, is winning. What do you think about this position? I think that that was a good game. Of course, what's happened? Rook c2, rook b5, another pawn fall down, and rook d8. So I think that here it's a good time for black to resign. He played another few moves, but here is the best time to resign, because without peace there is no hope to believe that black will survive. You know, as I told you, Wesley So maybe is underestimated chess player, but don't be surprised that he's absolutely strong, and I'm enjoying his games. You know, he's playing good games, and if this guy has got a chance, maybe he should be, say, not far from to be world chess champion. So at the end of this video, I hope that you enjoy this position, this game, and this video. If I'm right, feel free and press like or press follows and made my day. And hopefully I'm going to see you tomorrow in our another YouTube chess video. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Take care. Bye bye.